I can't think of anything greater than being a Marine. It is absolutely the greatest thing I've ever done, and something I'm so proud of.
The pride is being one of the few that have decided to protect this country and what it stands for.
I really found myself and my capabilities there.
Ever since freshman year, I'd like to be an infantry Marine. Mine's been set.
You know, I really felt like I was part of something special that was necessary, that I could look back on and say, yeah, I made a difference.
I am Ben Ingram. I am the president and the founder of Warriors in Need. I am a United States Marine. I went from taking care of millions of dollars worth of equipment to slinging water on the shelves of the grocery store. I was in a dark place, my own struggles. And then also one of my best friends, Josh, pulled the trigger, and we lost Josh. It was the spark I needed to turn me around, and I wasn't going to sit back and do nothing.
This is Josh's dress blues. This meant commitment, respect, freedom, and patriotism. But most of all, this made him who he was.
Although it was too late for Josh, it wasn't too late for everybody else.
I was driving home on a Friday, and Ben calls me. He starts telling me about WIN. It's Warriors in Need, and the acronym is WIN. And I'm telling him what a great idea this is, and it's, I'm getting inspired, just listening to him talk. And he says to me, he says, "So you know anybody that might be interested in this?" And I had this huge swallow, and I said, "Yeah, I got a great idea. How about me?"
That was the ingredient to make Warriors in Need work, and immediately start reaching out to veterans. And I want to say within a month or two, we had probably 6 or 7 candidates reaching out to ask us if or how we could help them or how they could get into aviation.
Ben and Nick told me all about their vision for WIN and bringing these veterans into the aviation, technical fields, and it was just such a easy partnership. We needed to hire techs. They wanted to bring, the veterans to these technical roles. So we just shook hands pretty much immediately.
Getting out of the service is very difficult, is because you lose that purpose, that who you were in the Marine Corps and your purpose and what your role was there, it has to change.
The big number being thrown around, veteran suicide, is 22 a day. And there's no signs of slowing down, which is the worst part.
3 months after transitioning out, my buddy took his own life. No one saw the signs.
Yeah, that 6 to 9 month period is the most critical. It's when veterans are most at risk for homelessness and suicide. I was living in my car, nowhere to go, no money. The great thing about WIN is you take him, who's unfamiliar in the aviation industry, you push him through, and he excels. To me, that's magic.
Our entire veteran community is an incredible, untapped resource, and we can solve massive problems if we tap into that resource, that taxpayer dollars that every one of us has invested into.
WIN has been very generous. A lot of people look at me at work and they say, "Wow, that's some nice tools you got there." So to be able to provide that for me, that was a huge boost to get me started.
Tools are very expensive. It's one of the hardest things to get into the industry is that initial upfront invest. We have a shortage of technicians. There is more demand out there than we have enough technicians to fill at this time.
Aircraft delays, air accidents, manufacturing issues. We see problems that we've never seen before in the industry due to manpower shortages. We need to recognize that we have a ready-made workforce, veterans, that needs to be unleashed within our civilian aviation community right now. If the FAA has the ability to fast-track air traffic control, they can fast-track technicians. There's no reason to withhold. There's no reason to scrutinize a hydraulicsman, an avionicsman, or a crew chief to the level in which they are.
We need political backers because that's where the problem really resides. It's the red tape that's actually killing veterans.
I would say to a veteran that's looking for community, family, to come to win. All those skills you've learned, they're not in vain.
If they're not doing well, it's our responsibility to help them.
Go to the Warriors in Need website today. Make a donation. Your money will go directly to the veterans transitioning into aviation careers. If you're a politician or a lawmaker, join us in the fight. Help us successfully transition veterans while fighting veteran suicide and homelessness.